Well, she sneaks around the world from here to Carolina. Thinking finger culture from Berlin down to Belize. Taking for a ride on the month in China. Tell me,
Yeah, you
Dr.
go.
feel
Brown.
this?
Hi, I'm Dr. Brown, and although you thought this class was asynchronous, I'm happy to say that here I am bringing you Where in the World is Dr. Brown? Today's episode is Where in New Jersey are we today? So I'm at one of your school sites where you have a curriculum. Students spend about 30 to 40 minutes a day learning about social studies. Whose class am I in? Is it Donna's? Is it Jalene's?
Fiorella.
All right, let's go to our next school site. Do, 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 do. We have functional skills in my classroom. Whose classroom am I? I make an effort to teach children skills that are meaningful and connected to their lives. Are we in Rena's classroom, Nicole's classroom, or Angelisa's classroom? Do, 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 do. Where in the world is Dr. Brown? And our final area, this is the saddest of all, and unfortunately, a few of you have this category. I am in a school where, because of the students' test scores, and because it also happens to be a low-resourced school that is serving low-income students, the emphasis is not on social studies or science, but rather it's all about test prep and building skills. Where in the world is Dr. Brown now? All right. Am I in Angelisa's classroom? Am I in Rena's classroom? Or am I in Jalene's classroom? Or am I in a few classrooms? I'm really happy that many of you have introduced yourselves via the Padlet. If you haven't yet introduced yourself, please add a comment onto the Padlet. It is not too late. This is an asynchronous class, but you all have the opportunity to be involved and to participate. If you are a few steps ahead of us because you started earlier in January, don't worry, you will be getting feedback from me. If you are running the pace of the rest of the class, make sure that you are set. I'm going to share with you the plan. Okay, so where are we now? We are currently in the Blackboard shell. For the first assignment, which many of you did, is the introduction on Padlet. So you're going to introduce yourself. For the next assignment, it's social studies orientation. So I would like you to follow the instructions. You're going to watch a video on social studies orientations. There are 3 orientations. And then I would like you to complete the Google form to see if you have a good understanding. And then finally, select the one orientation that best aligns with your perspective and write about it in a paragraph. And for next week, I'd like you to use the custom bot to create a lesson plan. And a few of you have asked questions about this. So yes, I'd like you to use AI, but a particular AI. I've designed this bot for you. It's fed with some of the course readings, so you and it have a similar sense of social studies. What I would like you to do is use the bot and ask some questions to help the bot help you design a lesson plan. Now, I've designed this in 15 steps or less. So you can begin by saying, my name is Sally, and I teach 3rd grade social studies. I am planning a lesson on President's Day. Now, the bot will not just immediately give you a lesson plan. It's smarter than that. The bot now is going to ask you a few questions. Are you focusing on specific presidents, the history of the holiday, or civic responsibilities? So I will answer, I want to focus on specific presidents. Okay, let's go for some less known presidents. And The bot will continue to ask some questions, and then at the end of this discussion, which is about 15 questions that it will ask me, you will end up with a lesson plan. I would then like you to upload your lesson plan here to the Padlet. This is giving you an opportunity to look at each other's lesson plans and get a sense of what the bot is capable of. So I'd like you to discuss your social studies lesson plan, share your lesson plan, and then give some of your peers additional feedback. Make sure when you add your bot lesson plan, you're adding it as a new comment. So you're going to press on this plus button to add a new comment. You can upload the lesson plan and then talk a little bit about it. So we see there's a lot of bot lesson plans for you to look at. So you can even look at some of your colleagues' lesson plans before you begin. All right, well, I think that's enough for today. I'm an important crime-stopping superhero, Carmen Sandiego, also known as Dr. Brown. So I'm off to my next adventure, which I will tell you about in my next video. Good luck, and please reach out, browne28 at WPUNJ.edu if you have any questions at all.
Well, she sneaks around the world from here to Carolinas. Thinking finger culture from Berlin down to Belize. Thinking for a